Yeah, I think it's a couple things, right? So coming into WWE at the time, if you're off of a reality show or anything, people all think you're 15 minutes fame, and you have to prove yourself. Not only do you have to, and it's understandable on why you have to prove yourself, right, in WWE, because if you don't prove yourself, we think you're just gonna go to the top and leave.
Right.
But we need you. If you make it to the top, we need you because you're the person that everyone's relying on. Right. You have all the pressure. You have the ratings. If you have the title on your shoulders, like I always told Cody, like when he first won, I go, do you feel it?
Yeah.
Do you feel that weight? It's not the belt. It's the pressure of the title. And you've always had the pressure because even without the title, you're still the Undertaker, right? And you still have to put on amazing, incredible storylines as well. Like you're very vital, important. You leave, someone better be able to. You better have prepared someone to take that spot. And if you don't, then if that person's like you thought he was there and then he leaves, how many times have we had people where they've invested?
Yeah.
And they give them win after win after win, and they just leave.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait a second, we needed that. Like the whole team. Like as much as we're individuals fighting
have other
for,
people to,
we are a team. Yeah. It's a valiant team effort to try to make it the best show possible from the first show to if the first match sucks, guess what? You've just set a tone for the entire show. Now that second match is like, oh man, that first match, darn it, I gotta get this. And if they build it, and then by the main event, you're like, you guys just did everything. Like, what are we supposed to do now? You know, it's like it's such an art form on what we do and how we do it and how the matches are set up and how the superstars are created. People are always like asking me like, how do you know who's getting over? I go, listen. And they go, yeah, but they cut a promo and the crowd seems pretty, yeah, but you start seeing the shirts. You start seeing them wear the stuff. You start seeing them do the chants. You start seeing, people gravitate towards them. Nowadays, you can look on the internet and you can see who's trending, what's going on. You can feel an energy. I mean, take Jey Uso, for instance. Yeah. Last year, I mean, we saw, a rise in a superstar. Like going from a tag team is so difficult to being a single star. And he has been not able to do it, but propel himself to do it. And now he's in that spot where he has to keep it because he doesn't have the title. Yeah. It's when you got the Rocket and you got the title, it's cool. When you get the title off of you, you have to continue. And that's when my first title I had, I didn't know how to keep it without the Rocket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't know how to keep that steam. I didn't know. Like I was like, wait, I don't have the title. I don't have the Rocket underneath me anymore. And then I just started losing and losing and losing. And sometimes losing matters, but you can make it to where it doesn't.
Right.
And I didn't know how to make it to where it didn't. And it took me a couple years to figure that all out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, it makes absolute
total sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you remember our conversation at my Hall of Fame induction? We had a discussion where I really gave you, I felt my props that I'd never really.
It was on camera, wasn't it?
Was it?
I hope so.
I
thought it was. I think it was.
He did remember.
In my head, I was going. Is there a camera around? Please, God,
I'm gonna let you in
this.
on something too. So it was a solid 6-7 years ago. 6-7. I thought you were gonna do it. We were down at the Performance Center. It may have been longer than that. Yeah, may have been longer than that. But we were in front of all the kids. He was talking to them, and I was just kind of peeking around, listening. He said, and he kind of stopped, and he's like. He goes, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but
you don't have to give all the details of.
Please give the details.
And it's like he was struggling with it. And I'm thinking, what is he about to say? He goes, okay, I'm just going to say it. The Miz, he is the guy. Every last one of y'all need to study what he is doing. He is the top heel. He is master. And he just gave you your flowers. And it was beautiful, but he really struggled at first. He was
wow. I love to see you struggle.
I don't know if the Hall of Fame one was on camera.
And then that Hall of Fame, when we were talking, I was just I was in awe.
So he's done it a few times. I was like, he's done it a few times.
Well, I had, to credit, I have said it like in the confines of the PC. I may have put you over a little bit, but I felt, at that point, like I didn't know how often I was going to be around, and I was all in my feels that day. and I saw you.
He was not in his feels at the PC. He was just like, he gets people to hate him, and he gets people to hate him no matter what he's doing, whatever storyline is, whoever your tag partner is. Like,
that is a true gift.
Major props.
That it is a true gift. I mean, you can't teach what you have.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
No, I mean, it really. You embraced. I think you embraced being a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's difficult for people to do that.
It really is. I don't know why.
Everybody wants
It's more fun, right?
Everybody wants that adulation and that, but if you can tap into it and be comfortable with it, like you've met, and to her credit, Maurice as well.
Mm-hmm.
But you just said it can't be taught. Have you met his dad? Because
yeah, that's where I get it from.
and have you met Maurice's mom?
Yeah.
And Marsha.
Well, but I'm just saying though. But when you get here, like everybody kind of starts to want that.
Yeah.
They want that. You get it. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
you get it. It's just from a completely different perspective, and you've embraced it. And you don't try to, even I've seen you on several occasions, even because in this day and age, the heels are cool and people want to get with you. And I've seen you shut that down.
I don't want to be cool.
No.
If it's my job to get people because my job is to get this baby face over. Like this, and if the baby face is brand new and they don't really know him, and I have all the equity because I've been here for 20 years, it is my job to make that audience absolutely despise me. Right. And I'm not going to do anything. So sometimes I'll be like, I'm not going to do anything cool in my match. Nothing cool. Because I don't want them to cheer a cool move. I'm just going to do dirty stuff, mean stuff. And hopefully this crowd will start understanding, oh, wow, I want this guy to win because that guy's such a jerk. Mm-hmm. And so now it's been tough this past couple, I would say past year, because now I feel like the audience kind of knows me, not just from WWE, but all the other ventures, Ms. and Mrs., Dance with Stars, Real World, whatever it may be, that now they just know the work ethic and they know what it takes to do that and what I'm doing. And then I come on podcasts and I put everyone over and I'm like, well, this is going to make my job really hard tonight,
Yeah, I get that. But it really is a testament to be... And to the fan reaction now, I think it's simple appreciation, really.
Yeah, respect.
It's appreciation for your craft and what you've done with what you have and been able to tap in that way. I just think it's the nature now of the business. Like they really truly appreciate. Like, dang man,
especially when you
20
come in,
plus years.
Yeah, and especially when you have a celebrity come in, because your match with Bad Bunny, I mean that whole card, that match was